Imagine a police officer activates the siren and begins a pursuit. Normally, law enforcement has dozens of ways to stop a fleeing vehicle. Spike strips can shred tires. Roadblocks can cut off escape routes. Pursuit intervention techniques can spin a suspect out, and modern devices can even trap wheels with nets. But what happens when none of those methods work? Around the world, engineers, military designers, and automotive manufacturers have created vehicles specifically built to survive conditions that would stop ordinary cars instantly. Some can drive on shredded tires, others can smash through barriers. A few are so heavily armored that traditional police tactics become almost useless. Today, we're counting down 10 incredible vehicles and technologies that can keep moving even when police use their most effective stopping methods. And trust me, our number one entry is so extreme that it looks more like a tank than a car. Let's begin. Most police pursuits end with one simple tactic: puncture the tires. Spike strips have been used for decades because they work. Once air escapes from a tire, the vehicle quickly loses control and eventually stops, unless it has run-flat tires. Unlike normal tires, run-flats are designed with reinforced sidewalls that support the vehicle's weight even after complete air loss. Some models can continue driving for up to 80 kilometers at speeds approaching 80 kilometers per hour after being punctured. That means a spike strip may not stop the vehicle immediately. Luxury vehicles, armored transport vehicles, and government security fleets frequently use this technology. For police officers, a successful tire puncture doesn't necessarily mean the chase is over. Sometimes it's only the beginning. At first glance, the Rezvani Vengeance looks like a vehicle straight out of a science fiction movie, but beneath the aggressive styling lies serious protective technology. Customers can order military-grade armor, ballistic glass, explosive protection, thermal imaging systems, and reinforced suspension components. The vehicle is specifically designed for people who require extreme security while maintaining civilian road usability. Many conventional pursuit tactics become significantly less effective when facing a vehicle capable of absorbing impacts and continuing forward. And if visibility conditions become challenging, advanced night vision systems give drivers an advantage that ordinary vehicles simply don't possess. This isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling fortress. Armored cash trucks aren't built for speed, they're built for survival. These massive vehicles often weigh several tons more than ordinary trucks due to their reinforced steel bodies and bullet-resistant construction. Roadblocks that might stop a normal vehicle can become much less effective against machines designed to withstand attacks from organized criminals. The enormous weight also creates a major challenge for pursuit vehicles attempting physical intervention. In many cases, officers must rely on strategy rather than direct force, because when several tons of armored steel are moving forward, stopping them becomes far more complicated than simply placing obstacles in the road. Imagine a police pursuit suddenly leaving the road. Most vehicles would become stuck within minutes. The Sherp doesn't care. Designed for some of the harshest environments on Earth, this bizarre-looking machine features gigantic low-pressure tires that allow it to cross mud, swamps, snow, rocks, and even water. Yes, water. If a suspect vehicle can travel where police cars physically cannot follow, the entire pursuit changes instantly. The Sherp can climb over obstacles, float across rivers, and traverse terrain that would immobilize most conventional vehicles. Sometimes, the best way to avoid being stopped is to go somewhere nobody else can reach. MRAP stands for Mine Resistant Ambush Protected. These vehicles were originally developed for military operations in dangerous conflict zones. Their V-shaped hulls help deflect explosive forces away from occupants, while their armored structures provide extraordinary protection. Weighing anywhere from 10 to over 20 tons, MRAPs are among the toughest wheeled vehicles ever built. Traditional police stopping techniques are designed for passenger cars. MRAPs are designed to survive battlefields. That's a completely different level of engineering, and that makes them extremely difficult to immobilize through conventional means. The Shaman looks like something engineers would build after asking one question: what if an off-road vehicle had 8 driving wheels instead of 4? The result is a giant all-terrain machine capable of crossing environments that would defeat most vehicles instantly. Its 8-wheel drive system distributes power across every corner of the vehicle. Even if some wheels lose traction, the others continue pulling it forward. Mud, snow, sand, and rough terrain become far less intimidating. For authorities attempting to contain a vehicle, terrain is often a powerful ally, but when a machine can conquer almost any surface, that advantage starts disappearing. Most drivers stop when they see a security gate. The Rhino was designed to do the opposite. These specialized vehicles feature reinforced front structures capable of smashing through barriers that would completely destroy ordinary cars. They're commonly used in military and security operations where breaching obstacles may be necessary. Heavy-duty construction allows them to absorb tremendous impact forces while remaining operational. Roadblocks are one of the most effective methods available to law enforcement, but some vehicles are literally engineered to turn roadblocks into debris. If luxury and armor had a child, it would probably look like the Dart's Prom Braun. This ultra-exclusive vehicle combines extreme protection with outrageous design. Armor plating, ballistic protection, reinforced structures, and military-inspired engineering transform it into one of the most intimidating civilian vehicles on the planet. The vehicle's sheer mass and durability make conventional intervention methods far less predictable. And because every unit can be heavily customized, no two examples are exactly alike. It's part luxury SUV, part armored bunker, and entirely unforgettable. Few civilian vehicles have earned a reputation as intimidating as the Teradyne Gurkha. Originally developed using military vehicle principles, the Gurkha combines extreme protection with impressive mobility. Its armored body can withstand threats that would cripple ordinary vehicles. Massive ground clearance allows it to continue moving through challenging environments, and despite its size, it remains surprisingly capable on public roads. Many security professionals regard it as one of the toughest armored vehicles available to civilians. Looking at it, it's easy to understand why. This machine appears ready for almost anything. At number 1 is a vehicle that became famous after shocking viewers around the world. The Paramount Marauder isn't merely armored, it's legendary. Designed for military and security operations, this giant vehicle can weigh more than 15 tons depending on configuration. Its armor protects occupants against serious threats, while powerful engines keep the massive machine moving. Television demonstrations showed the Marauder driving through obstacles that would completely destroy ordinary vehicles. The vehicle became so famous because it seemed almost unstoppable. Road hazards, rough terrain, debris, and challenging environments that would halt most vehicles barely slowed it down. When people imagine a vehicle that police would struggle to stop using conventional tactics, this is often what they picture, because at full speed, the Marauder looks less like a car and more like an unstoppable force. So those were 10 methods and vehicles that can continue moving even when conventional police stopping tactics become ineffective. From run-flat tires and extreme off-road machines to military-grade armored vehicles and barrier breakers, modern engineering has created some truly incredible machines. Which one impressed you the most? The floating Sherp? The armored Gurkha? Or the massive Marauder? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing technology, vehicles, and engineering innovations from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.